Hey everyone, this is Jay Campbell, the technical trainer here at IBIX North America. Today I want to talk about the IBIX Pro 3 blast system with backpack attachment option. This machine is a portable blast system that only weighs around 30 pounds when it's full. It is completely aluminum, so it's not going to rust or corrode on you, and it also makes it very lightweight as well. When you first purchase the machine, it will come with the funnel and screen, which is nice for any kind of reusable, recollectible material that you want to put back into the machine. This is also a pressurized system that runs off compressed air. You will need between 10 to 12 CFM to run this machine. On the back of the unit, you'll notice that we have our pressure regulator that will allow you to adjust the pressures from 3 psi by turning it counterclockwise, and adjust it all the way up to around 100 to 116 psi by turning it clockwise. If you find that perfect setting that you're looking for and you want to lock it into position, all you have to do is push down on the cap. Once you hear that click, that means the pressure regulator is locked into the setting that you have it at. To release that, all you have to do is pull up slightly on that pressure regulator cap, and that's going to allow you to adjust that freely once again. When using a compressor with this machine, moisture, humidity is always a factor. So in addition to the pressure regulator, we have our moisture separator that's built in just underneath that pressure regulator. There is a drain option to that as well. It's not an auto drain. You will have to manually purge that by turning the release valve underneath that moisture cup, just counterclockwise, about a quarter return to half a turn. This machine is also a wet and dry system. So using it dry is completely acceptable for certain applications, but if you're in an area where you want to keep that dust down to a minimum, you can take a regular garden hose and hook it to the side of the machine here. There is a tethering option to adjust that from a full mist to a light mist, which is going to be right here, just past that fitting where you hook your water hose up to. The water itself is going to be traveling on its own independent water line, which is going to meet at the tip of the gun. This is nice because it allows the material inside of the tank to stay completely dry, no clumping, no damping, no clogging of that material at the abrasive valve. So at the bottom of the machine, you'll notice that we have this steel box here with the black turn screw. This is called our abrasive valve, and this is controlling the amount of product that's coming out of the gun. So if we want to keep it pretty lean and let the air do a lot of the work, we can conserve on the material, and that way at the end of the job, we can go ahead and clean up in about 20 to 30 minutes, opposed to a traditional sandblaster, which is going to use a lot more sand and make it seem like you've been at the beach all day. So that does help out when minimizing the amount of product that you're using, but also letting the air do a lot of the work, but it also saves on time and cleanup at the end of the day. So to adjust that from the complete off position, which will be turning it all the way clockwise, as you turn this open, we say with the finer materials, between 2 to 4 turns are open to begin to flow the material through the gun. With any medium or coarse, you're going to have to open that a couple more turns wider, so about 4 to 6 turns. And again, that is to control the amount of product, the volume of product that is coming through the hose and out the gun. So with all of our Pro systems, we give the customer the option to interchange guns from the standard H2O gun. The one with the 3 is going to be an 8-foot hose that comes with the gun itself, but we also have the option again to interchange the guns by this male to female quick connect. So this will allow you to use our extended wand or our lance, and that's going to be made for harder to reach areas, or if you want to hook our helix gun up to that, which gives you a rotational motion with the material, you can go ahead and quickly interchange that just by pulling back on that lip and reconnecting it. Once you hear that click, that means your hose is fully attached and you are ready to begin operating and using this machine. All right, so now I want to talk about the standard H2O gun, just the functionality of it. On the side of the gun, you'll notice that we have our safety button or our dead man switch. To pull the trigger, you'll have to push in on that black button first and then pull that trigger. And this is for safety purposes. Without pushing in on that black button, you will not be able to pull that trigger. In addition to that, we also have interchangeable nozzles that we can use for either more precision or more production. These nozzles will be available in the Pro 9 nozzle kit. To get to those nozzles, all you have to do is push in on the black quick connect ring right there and pull out on the clear water hose. From there, just turn the water shroud counterclockwise, and that will eventually expose the 3mm nozzle that comes standard with the Pro 3 gun. So to reinsert the nozzle, All you have to do is take the longer end and put it into the gun first, and then secure it in place with the water shroud by turning that clockwise until the quick connect is lined up with the clear water line. Then to reconnect, all you have to do is firmly push that in place, and that is up and running. So in addition to the other accessories we have available for the Pro 3, we also have the Pro 3 nozzle kit. And this will supply 2 additional nozzles for more precision, as well as 2 nozzles for more production. In addition to the 4 extra nozzles, we also have a stainless steel abrasive valve fitting that's more of a backup in case anything happens to the tungsten carbide abrasive valve fitting. And then we also have an additional nozzle holder in case the other one gets worn through. As I mentioned earlier in this video, we also have a backpack attachment that we can mount to the system. This machine again is a lightweight portable unit, so adding the attachment to the backpack will allow you to wear the machine anywhere on those harder to reach places such as attics and crawl spaces. So that wraps up a lot of the technical features on the IBIX Pro 3 system. If you want to see a general introduction or more features of the Pro 3 system, check out the introduction video with Nathan. All of our systems are available nationwide. For more information, please check out our technical website at ibixusa.com. IBIX, always keeping you on track.